We are back with Kara Miller from the Butterball Turkey Talk-Line. She's answering your questions. She's got 37 years experience doing it, so she can do it. All right, this question is, how long do you cook your turkey and at what temperature? And I know Butterball has a help for that.
We do. Each Butterball turkey comes with a folder in the back side of the turkey, so that's your first help. And then you can reach us in so many ways, 1-800-BUTTERBALL, butterball.com, where we have videos. A 10 to 18-pound turkey at 325 roast in about 3 to 3.5 hours unstuffed. And it's an approximate roasting time. What you have to have is a meat thermometer. You cannot look at a turkey. You cannot smell the turkey. You can't know if Aunt Marge says the turkey is ready. If the color of the turkey, how long it's been in the oven. The meat thermometer is going to tell you exactly the temperature that is perfect. It's 170 in the breast and 180 in the thigh. So before Thanksgiving, get a meat thermometer, or if you have one, make sure that it's calibrated and ready for you to go.
Yeah, because that is the way you know when it's done. Like she said, it's not the smell or the look. All right, once a frozen turkey is thawed, how long can you keep it in the refrigerator before cooking it?
You know, once it's completely thawed, you have some grace time. You have another 3 to 4 days before you have to use it. So don't panic. I had a lady once who stayed up all night thawing it in cold water, and she thought immediately she had to cook it. I told her at 6 in the morning she could go to bed, get some sleep, and then when she's ready to roast at 9, it would be okay. So you've got some leeway time.
All right, so this person is saying, how do you get the skin just right? Should you cover the turkey with foil?
You know, there's so many different ways to prepare a turkey. Roasting it in the oven, open at 325, just putting a little oil on the skin of the turkey, that will help to brown it up. If you're cooking it in like a roaster oven or a covered pan, it's moisture in it, and it's going to be not as dark and colorful. So depends on the way you're cooking it. Outside on the grill, it gets gorgeous.
Ooh, okay. And this is a follow-up. I've heard that rubbing the outside of the turkey down in olive oil before seasoning will make it golden brown. And as I look at your turkey, that's what you did, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Well, then we're good with the olive oil. All right. This person says, what do you put inside the turkey while cooking it if you're not using stuffing?
You know, you don't have to put anything in it, but a lot of people like to add maybe some lemon zest, a little bit of onion, celery, some fennel, some seasonings in there. It helps to flavor the gravy that's going to drip from the turkey. It's going to make the kitchen smell good. But you don't have to do anything. I had a woman wondered once that if you didn't stuff the turkey, would it collapse? It will not. And if you put too much stuffing in it, it will not explode. Just stuff it lightly. It takes a little bit longer to roast it. In most cases, about an extra half an hour to get up to the temperature of 165 in the center of that stuffing.
165 in the center for the stuffing. Okay. This person says they purchased a Butterball that says it's ready to roast. Can I also deep fry this turkey, or do I have to roast it?
You know, that's a beautiful turkey that is for a convenience item. It's designed to go right from your freezer. It's in a special bag, and it goes right in the pan and into the oven. So if you're going to deep fry a turkey, I'd get a fresh turkey or thaw a frozen turkey. Make sure before you put it in that hot oil, make sure it's completely dry so there's no liquid, because you don't want that liquid in the hot oil. You can give us a call at 1-800-BUTTERBALL, and all the different ways, social medias, that you can get more information how deep fry your turkey, or doing it on the grill, or in Grandma's old covered roaster. Any of those ways, we're ready. We're ready to share the information. We got to get you cooking. We got to have you relaxing, not just in the kitchen, but also with all your family and friends. We can make it easy.
Oh, that's great. Okay, this person says, is it normal for there to be some pink after the turkey has been cooked, even if the thermometer registers that the turkey is done?
Sometimes, because turkeys are young, and especially in the joints by the drumstick or by the hip of the turkey, you might see a little pinkiness, and that's just because those bones haven't solidified, and you'll get a little bit of the red marrow in there. That's where, again, that meat thermometer, you'll go, it's fine. In that area, if you get it up to 180, 170 in the breast, there's not a food safety problem there. It's natural. You'll see sometimes where the turkey sits on the platter and there'll be a little pink, but as long as you use your meat thermometer, enjoy. It's safe.
All right, someone is asking exactly where do you put the thermometer, so can you show us where, kind of where you are?
Sure.
And we've got about 30 seconds left, so this is the last question.
This is a meat thermometer that is really accurate, and you can actually put it all the way down to the end, and you're looking for the lowest temperature, because if you see it's something lower than 170, then you know you have to cook. And then the thigh air, you'll hit the thigh bone, and you want to angle it a little bit towards the body of the turkey. And again, you're looking for 180 there. And if you're confused, there's a video on butterball.com that will show you how to do that. And if you have to carve, hey, watch the carving videos and you'll be a pro on Thanksgiving Day.
Right, I love that Butterball has all of these videos for you to watch. We want to put up the talk line number so that you have it at home and you can take a screenshot of it. But we want to let you know that we've got all of the Butterball resources for you in the Two Wants to Know section. Make sure that you go there so that you not only get the talk line number, but also all of the video resources as well. You can call them, you can text them, you can chat with them online. Take that screenshot or go to our website, and we'll be back in just a bit.